So, on the theme of reputation, Act 1, Scene 3, we get to see the witches again, the same witches that we saw in Act 1, Scene 1. And this very opening part helps us understand what kind of witches these are. They are on stage alone. And at the end of this short meeting, they are going to meet with Macbeth, just like they said in Act 1, Scene 1, where the place upon the heath there to meet with Macbeth. So that time has come. The hurly-burly is done. The battle is over. And so now they are going to meet with Macbeth. But before Macbeth enters, the witches are on stage alone. And so the purpose of this scene is to show the audience what kind of witches they are. It always makes me think of The Wizard of Oz when Glinda asks Dorothy, "Are you a good witch or a bad witch?" Because we need to know that too. Are these good witches or bad witches? So as you listen through this scene, let's find out what kind of witches they are.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, a right bewitch, the rump-fed Runnion cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the tiger, but in a sieve I'll ever sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind,
and
I another.
I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know, with the shipman's card. I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have.
Show me.
Here, I have a pilot's thumb, racked as homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come. The weird sisters hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about,
thrice to thine,
thrice to mine, and thrice again to make out 9.
The charms wound up.
All right. So let's figure out what this story is all about. So it opens, they're saying, "Where have you been, sister, since we last met in Act 1, Scene 1? And the first witch says that she encountered a sailor's wife who had chestnuts in her lap that she was eating. When the witch asked if she could have some, 'Give me,' quoth I. The sailor's wife said, 'Get lost, you witch.' And so, because the sailor's wife would not share her chestnuts, the witch is going to curse her husband, who is a ship's captain. And so the other witches say, 'I'll help you out by helping you with the wind to get him lost.' They say, first of all, that sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He's going to be unable to sleep for 81 weeks. So that's over a year. This guy is not going to be able to sleep. And it says, even though I'm not going to completely kill him and, lose his ship to the sail, he's going to be tempest tossed for over a year because his wife would not share some chestnuts. And then at the end, she says, 'Oh, and look what I have. I have a pilot's thumb in my pocket.' This is not the same guy. She just happens to have some other pilot's thumb in her pocket, which lets us know that this is something they commonly do. These witches tend to wreck ships and kill captains. And then they sing a little song because that's what the witches do. But so what is the reputation of these witches? Are they good witches or bad witches? It's pretty vindictive, if you ask me, to refuse. All this woman did, all the sailor's wife did, was refuse to share her snack with the witches. And the witches are going to curse her husband for over a year because of it. That's pretty vindictive. So we need to know before Macbeth and Banquo enter in the next scene that these witches are untrustworthy. They are not good people. They are vindictive and sneaky and murderous. They are not to be trusted.